Boxy Charm box in the mail today, and I just wanted to film a little unboxing and just a quick try on with the products that came with it and give you some first impressions. This is the second time that I've gotten a Boxy Charm, and the last month's August box was pretty nice. It came with some House of Lashes, and the Laura Party Animal palette. So I'm just taking off the makeup because I know this one comes with an eyeshadow palette. So while I'm doing this, I'll just show you what it comes with. So here is the box, and it has, if you open it up, there is a little info card in there which will tell you how much everything is, what brand it's from, etc. And then you open it, and the first thing you see is this Laura Pro liquid lipstick in Wisteria, the Alamar Cosmetics Ojitos brush set, I hope I'm saying that right, the Butter London Stroke of Wow Roll-On Precision Liner, this Laura Gellar Baked Blush and Brighten blusher in Tropic Hues, and then Pretty Vulgar Nightingale Smoky Eyeshadow Palette. The full retail price of this box is, it's about $109 of the full retail price, all of these products together. So that's a pretty awesome deal right there. You definitely get your money's worth from the palette, and the only question is, do you like what you get? So I am going to try out everything that comes in it. So yeah, I'm just gonna put a little bit of Tarte Shape Tape on as a base for my eyeshadow and a little bit under my eyes. So now that we have that on, just going to start with the eyeshadow first, of course. I'm also going to use the eyeshadow brush that it comes with. So you get a flat top and then a thin flat brush, as well as a shader crease brush. Here is the Smoky Nightingale palette. I love how it looks like a bird cage. That is pretty cute. And I also love that the shade names are on the actual palette right in front where you can see them. That's always nice to know exactly what shade you're using in case you really love it. We'll start with Hide and Seek, which is just a taupey tan color in the crease. Then next I'm going to go in with Flip Out and work that into the crease as well. And then I'm going to take Clutch with my fingertip and just blend it all over the lid. And then I'm going to take After Midnight with the flat shader brush, and that's just a really dark gray. I'm going to try to make an angle in my crease with it. That shade's not as dark as I thought it was going to be, so I'm going to go over it with the dark brown called Swoop. Swoop! Swoop! I really want to smoke this out just because it is called a smoky eyeshadow palette, so I want to really put the eyeshadows to the test, you know? So now I'm going to take All Nighter with the flat top brush and make an angle. The black is not as pigmented as I would like it to be. It definitely comes off more like a charcoal gray on top of other shadows at least. I'm going to go in with the fluffy brush and see if I can get more pigment out of it. I just cleaned off that brush, and I'm going to go back in with Swoop and Flip Out into the crease. Then I'm going to go in with my finger and take Pillow Fight on the brow bone. Alright, and then with the flat shader brush, I'm going to go underneath my lash line with Silver Spoon, which is like a blue-gray shimmer. And also take a little bit of I Spy and go over that as well, which is just a really bronzy brown shimmer. And I'm going to take Break Free, which is a super white pigment in the inner corner, and I'm just picking up a clean brush that I have next to me. Okay, and we're done with the eyeshadow. Now I'm going to go in with the Butter London Stroke of Wow Roll-On Precision Liner, and we're going to see how that goes. And I'm going to try to wing it out just so I can really test it and see how it works. I'm just going to pop on some black liner in my waterline and some mascara. Alrighty, so here's what we have so far for the eyes. I will leave my final thoughts at the end. So for now, we're just going to move on. The kit also came with a blush and a lipstick. So I'm going to use the blush. It's Laura Gellar, and it looks really pretty and interesting. I did have blush on earlier, but it's kind of just washed away, I guess. It's kind of just worn off the blush I had on earlier, so it's a good time to try this. Alright, so I'm just going to take this dense, fluffy brush and swirl it in the blush. Wow, this is so powdery. Okay, and apply it. So it is really shiny, and I don't really like shiny blushes just because I personally put on, you know, highlighter and blush, and I don't need the blush looking like highlighter too, but I actually really like it. I can't decide because on the higher point of my cheekbone, it actually just looks like highlighter. It doesn't look very pink or red, and then right here it looks red, but it also has a shine when you move a certain direction. So I don't know, I kind of like it. I don't know how I feel about it exactly. Okay, and the last thing it comes with is a liquid lip. So I'm going to take it out of the box. And it's called Wisteria. It is this really pretty purple. And I did swatch it earlier and it still hasn't come off. I've washed my hands like 3 times and used hand sanitizer. Still hasn't come off. So, that's interesting. Oh my god. The first thing I noticed when I opened it up is that it smells like cough syrup. Like, it literally just smells exactly like cherry cough syrup, and I hate that smell. So if you like that smell, you should probably get this, but I am not a fan of that smell. Hopefully it goes away. Ooh, yuck. So I absolutely love the color. The dry time is really quick. The finish looks really nice too. I'm going to give my final thoughts on everything that I tried. I'll start with the palette because that's the first thing I used. So the Nightingale eyeshadow palette from Pretty Vulgar. I really like the mirror size. It's nice and big. It's just a vertical palette, and I love the aesthetic of it. It looks so gorgeous. So the shadows do have a lot of kickback. Is it worth the $35? Is it worth $35? I'm not sure. I'm glad I got to try it before actually deciding if I want to purchase more Pretty Vulgar products, just because I do hear about them from beauty influencers, but what I hear is a little bit more positive than what I received with this palette. As for the brushes, I really like the brushes. The flat shader brush is super detailed and you can get right in there with it. The fluffy crease brush is nice and fluffy. This flat shader brush, I don't use these too much. I just would rather apply pigment with my fingertip to my eyelid than with this, but I did use it to actually smoke out the bottom a little bit and it worked. Even though it's a flat top and it's not fluffy at all, it worked. As for the eyeliner, I've never used the roller eyeliners before. They're like a new thing that brands are coming out with, and it's like interesting and gimmicky and cute. I liked it. I don't think it worked any better or worse than my felt tip eyeliner. I do think that I have more control and precision with, say, like the Trooper liner from Kat Von D or something like that, the Stila liner. That one you get a lot more precision with. The Laura Gellar Blush, I think I really do like it. I like it for those days where you don't want to look too cut and clean. You just want to look like nice and fresh and super awake. And have that rosy flushed look. That is what this is perfect for, and I honestly feel like I don't even need to add a highlight when I'm looking at it back and forth in the mirror, because it's reflective and it's reddish rosy all at the same time. So I like that product. I don't know how often I'll personally use it, but I did like it and it does look nice. The last product, the liquid lipstick, I really love it. I mean, I can't attest to the wear time or anything like that, but it looks beautiful. It performs like most of my liquid lipstick. It shows about as much of my lip texture as any other liquid lipstick would, so that I don't mind. The only thing I do not like is the smell of it. It is awful and atrocious. It goes away, so there's that, but I hate applying it, and no, I don't like the smell at all. But I do like how it looks. So that was the Boxy Charm for the month of September. Comment down below, let me know if you get Boxy Charm or if you're looking into getting a beauty box subscription and which one you're kind of thinking about. I really like this one. I think you get a lot of product for $21, and I do think, I mean, it's not always going to be all products that you love, but I do think they include a bunch of just products that are universal and can be appreciated. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed the Boxy Charm unboxing and first impressions. And like this video, give it a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and subscribe for more videos. And I will see you in the next video. Bye friends!